Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. Today I'm reviewing a very special cigar from Latelier. This is the Latelier Côte d'Or, and this is their special edition cigar. Identifiable one way is with the white cloth band at the foot, but it also says Edición Limitada 2015. Now these, as far as I understand, were available to dealers who went to the IPCPR last year. Now this is a very interesting cigar. I love the name of this tobacco. It uses Sancta Spiritus. Love that name, Sancta Spiritus. The wrapper from Ecuador, and the binder is a double binder of Nicaraguan tobacco, and the filler is Nicaraguan, including Pelo de Oro. Made at the My Father's Cigar Factory in Esteli. Sancta Spiritus, by the way, is a tobacco leaf grown by the Oliva family with a seed from the Garcia family. It is a hybrid of Criollo and Pelo de Oro. The irony of it being used in this blend is that it was intended to be a replacement seed for Pelo de Oro, namely because of the problems associated with growing Pelo de Oro. The priming of Sancta Spiritus used on Côte d'Or is the same one that is used on the Latelier Selección Special line. So this comes in one size, 7x47, and it's a soft box press. And if you look as I rotate it, you can barely make out some corners. There is your density shot. Has a nice feel in the hand. I did have one of these previously, and to be quite honest with you, I was impressed. I'm hoping it wasn't a fluke, and we'll see how this cigar shapes up. These are not inexpensive, coming in at $16 a piece. But if it's a great cigar, if it turns out to be, make a nice celebratory cigar. Let's get right to it. The Latelier Côte d'Or. Okay, I'm just removing this band at the foot. Normally these slide off pretty easy. This will too. No big deal. Alright, let's try to clip just the minimum. Isn't that always fun to do? Can't get much more minimum than that. You can hardly tell where I cut it. Oh, it's drawing good though. Really nice. It's a very dark cigar, isn't it? That's Sancta Spiritus. Sounds so patriotic in some way. Sancta Spiritus. Doesn't take long at all to get initial flavors. You should get a very sweet, juicy orange citrus covered in milk chocolate with a lot of coffee notes. And you could almost say, I might go as far as say it's espresso, but it's a very rich, dark coffee to go along with that nice, basically a chocolate covered orange slice. Very good. A lot of black pepper at an 8 at least. I want to see where it goes, but it's quite impressive. So that's the initial start, and in my book, that is a very good one. Very good way to start. Well, I'm about 1.5 inches in, and it's pretty much what you start with, you have. Hasn't changed a bit. Let me go back and update some of my initial comments. The pepper is at 8.5. The three main flavors of sweet orange citrus, chocolate, and espresso are almost dead even in intensity. The finish is one of sort of a cocoa type flavor with quite a bit of lingering black pepper. cigar is medium to full bodied. So that is your update at 1.5 inches. Nothing really has changed, but it is still going along quite nicely. Well, we're a little past the midpoint, and the coffee notes, espresso if you will, are very heavy. The chocolate and the citrus are playing secondary to the coffee or espresso right now, and of those two, I would say that the chocolate notes are ahead of the citrus. So espresso, chocolate, citrus in that order. I would call the cigar full-bodied now. Flashes of cocoa I'm getting, even though there's chocolate there. I'm getting flashes of cocoa, not a high intensity amount, but there are some. And primarily on the finish, you get that cocoa finish, maybe some coffee notes, and the lingering black pepper. Other than that, that's the story. Just past the midpoint. Well, we're down to the end, so let's wrap it up. You lost a lot of the citrus notes here at the end. You left primarily with heavy espresso and secondary chocolate notes. The pepper remained very good throughout the cigar. Full-bodied, finished, but it didn't change much. This cigar is very much dark noted, a lot of dark notes in the cigar, and I really enjoyed it. I think it might be a nice long, as you can see, you get a lot of mileage out of this cigar, a nice after dinner cigar if you've got a lot of time, hour and a half. But a good cigar. I'm rating a 91. I would put this in the celebratory cigar category at $16 a piece, but it's a very good cigar, and you probably ought to try it if you like Latelier offerings. So there you have it, the Latelier Côte d'Or